私は赤や。君に付き合ってあげる。らしくないけど、たまには本気もいいよね。
Hi everyone, this is Chronicle. I'm going to talk about this Kaya with this new job plus. So her overall status from before and after the job plus, it actually increased some bit, not really say a lot but still increased. And then I already maxed all of her gates except for the third gate. So this is almost the maximum spec with 2 Mementos and all of her gears. And then next is the leader skill. For the fire units only, all of them will have 50% HP up, and magic attack 30% up, and accuracy 10% up. So it's very good for fire magic attacker. And then if you master her third gate, this magic attack 30% split into all attack plus 20% and magic attack plus 10%. So you can mess around with other attacker but it's only 20% extra. And then next is the main ability. There's no changes on these 2 skills, so I start with the third skill. This is a new added skill and it is a fire magic attack and puts the enemy 5 square in front of her. And then for the 3 turns, the opponent will have counter attack resistance grading down and move -2. So basically this skill is actually quite good, especially her reaction ability is a counter attack. So by reducing their counter resistance, will also increase her counter attack. Okay, for the next skill, it is an area 4 hit fire shooting magic attack and strong bursts of wind with Alchemist Code. And for the 1 turn, her magic attack and counter attack increase. So basically this skill is very good to increase her counter attack damage, so that before the enemies attack her, she will use the counter attack first strike to attack the enemy, and if you're lucky you may kill the enemy. And then for the AoE, it is a center square cross, so you only can hit the enemy nearby her. And then if you master her 5th gate, this skill change into the overall skill power increase and added extra recover grading down for 3 turns, and only the enemy will be getting the damage, as well as her magic attack and counter attack buff increase for 1 turn, and the AoE instead of square cross become 5x5 square. So the AoE is really very big, you can attack multiple enemies at the same time without even hitting your ally. And then this is the last skill. It is an area fire magic attack and strong bursts are airborne, and it is 100% hit and CT grading down and with the jewel drain. And then for the 3 turns, the opponent will have magic resistance down and can be stacked 2 times. So basically this skill suddenly become quite powerful, especially with the jewel drain and the magic resistance down. And then the shooting range is 4 and the AoE is a diamond, so you can attack multiple enemies at the same time, but your ally will be getting the damage, so beware. And then this is a side ability. Okay, there's no changes on 1st, 3rd and 4th skill, so I only go through the 2nd skill. It is a fire shooting magic attack and with the HP drain, and then for the 1 turn, her magic attack ×2, and if the opponent has healing power down debuff, the skill power grading increase. So basically it's very good to master her 5th gate first to have the healing power debuff, and then after that this skill power increase and with the magic attack ×2. And then next is the reaction ability. When she getting any types of attack, it is a first strike counter and skill attack can be activated. And then if you equip one of the new passive changes, this reaction ability will be changed to it added extra probability of Alchemist Code. So there's a chances on inflicting this Alchemist Code on the opponent, so that if the opponent is a physical attacker, the damage will be reduced by half and with the poison status. So this reaction ability is really quite good for physical attacker, but it is still a probability, so beware. And then depending on the situation, you can switch this reaction ability into this reaction ability is from Omizu or Spy, where basically if you master her 5th gate, when she getting any types of damage, it is 100% HP drain and with the probability of stop status on the enemy, and skill attack can be activated as well. So this reaction ability is actually quite good, especially if you want to recover her HP from heavy damage from the enemy. Okay, next is the support ability. Okay, this passive increases her magic attack, accuracy, and the reaction power up, like I said earlier. So this passive changes is actually quite good. And then for the next passive, this passive is when you master her second gate, it added extra maximum HP increase and further increase the speed and with the dex up and poison damage up. So I think these two passive will be the best for her right now. And then next is the Mementos. Okay, this is a first all limited Mementos. Well, I quickly go through since there's nothing new. Well, it increased the magic attack and then with the magic attack again and magic attack and with the shooting attack. And then with the strong berserker wind. So with these Mementos, her overall power will be greatly increased when you max break. And then for the BJ ability is, it is an area fire magic attack and with the strong berserker wind. And if the user is from the Sloth and fire unit, the overall power increase. So basically this BJ ability is everybody can be used, but it's very good for Sloth plus fire unit user. And then next is the leader skill. For the Holy Knights group, all of them will have HP plus 40%, magic attack plus 40%, and area attack plus 10%, and maximum jewel plus 10%. So this leader skill is actually not really that bad for the mage. And with the strong versus a grid 30% and strong versus a sloth 30%. And then for the next Mementos, this is her second new limited Mementos. And then it increases the dex for the basic parameter. And then for the group skill, it increases the poison resistance, jewel consumption down, fire attack up, counter attack up, single attack resistance up. And then if you max beat these Mementos, it added extra skill usage plus 1. So that all of her skill can use another one more time. So it's actually quite good if you master these Mementos. And then next is the BJ ability. It permanently increases her shooting attack, magic attack, counter attack, and healing power, and can be stacked 10 times when she attacks an enemy. So basically after 10 times, her overall power will be increased, especially the counter attack. And then if you max beat these Mementos, the overall buff increase. So this Mementos is actually very good, might be even better than her old Mementos. And then next is the leader skill. For the Holy Knights group, all of them will have M attack plus 20%, magic attack plus 40%, and shooting attack plus 40%. So this leader skill is very good for all magic attacker or shooting attacker. But the total attack will be only 60% each, so beware. And then with the strong versus the grid 40% and strong versus the sloth 20%. And then if you don't have these two Mementos, you can switch to any Mementos that is increased her magic attack will be good enough. Like for example, Zion Mementos, this one, it actually increased her magic attack. So this will be the good alternate choice if you don't have her Mementos, but this Mementos is also limited, so beware. And then next is the gears. This accessory you can get from the Zion Job Plus event or her event, either way. And then it increases her magic defense, speed, and magic attack. So overall it's actually not that bad. And then you can use the Vibrability. It is an area fire magic attack with paralyzed status and poison status. So you can use this skill to inflict the status damage, especially the poison damage, since she has the passive that increases the poison damage. And the shooting range is 5 and it is a plus. But then if you equip one of the accessory, this skill change into the overall skill power increase, and instead of poison status become a strong poison status and without any casting time. And then for the next skill, this accessory is from her own Mementos and it increases the maximum HP, fire attack, paralyze resistance, and cast time reduce. So basically this accessory is actually quite good, especially lower her casting time. And then for the Vibrability is, when you equip her free accessory from the event with this accessory, it permanently increases her maximum HP, magic attack, and speed. So it's really very good to equip this accessory with the free accessory for the bonus, as well as It also powers her free accessory master ability, so it's quite good. And then if you don't have this accessory, you can switch to this armor is from Mementos, and then you also increase the HP, and with the initial jewel and jewel gain up. So this armor is also very good for her, or any gears that increase her maximum HP, with the HP regen or Ultima Muffler will be very good for her. And then for the next gear, this accessory is from her second limited Mementos, and it increases her maximum jewel, magic attack, this status resistance and accuracy up. So this accessory overall is not bad, especially the maximum jewel plus 50. And then next is the Vibrability. It is a fire magic attack, and the damage is depending on the opponent physical attack. So the higher the opponent physical attack is, the higher the damage is, and with the HP drain. And then the shooting range is 4, and you can use 2 times. So this Vibrability is quite good for arena or PvP that is against the physical attacker. And then if you don't have this accessory, you can switch to this accessory you can get from one of the 4-star Mementos that is from Watazumi. And then it also increases the maximum jewel and magic attack, and with the water resistance. So this will be the good alternate choice if you want to increase her attack and maximum jewel. And then you also can use the Vibrability from the start of the map for 3 turns. Her shooting and magic resistance increase. So this Vibrability is actually very good for arena or PvP. Or any accessory that has increased the magic attack will be good enough for her. And then next is the seals or runes. Well, I guess it's very good to increase her magic attack and anything you like accuracy up, or single attack up, or area attack up, either way. And then for the MB slot, it's good to get all magic attack or shooting attack, either way. And then with the maximum jewel or recover up, either way. And then the rest is anything. Okay, next is... Okay, I'm going to try out at the training arena. Let's see how powerful she really is with this new powerful job plus. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check her status first. Right now I'm using her leader skills, so the HP is actually quite high, and the magic attack is almost 1.9k, and the speed is more than 200. And then I also remove her second limited Mementos that permanently increase her shooting attack and soul. So let's see the overall damage without the Mementos is how much for the normal attack first. Okay, 3.5k and about 4.2k. Okay, and then how about this skill? Okay, 6k and near 10k. And then how about this one? 7k and 10.5k, and it's 100% hit with the CT down. And so, how about this skill? Okay, with the magic attack times 2. And then how about this skill? Well, nothing much. At least it reduced the opponent fire resistance. And then how about the master ability from her free accessory? Let's see the damage. Not really that bad with the poison and paralyzed status. And 14k. Okay, quite high actually. And then how about the second limited Mementos BCR? Okay, the damage is not really that high because it's depending on the opponent physical attack. And then how about the first limited Mementos BG ability? Okay, about 9k and near 15k. Quite nice. And then how about this main ability skill area attack? Let's see the damage. About 8k or 12k. Not really that bad. Okay, right now she already activates the magic attack buff. Let's see the magic attack skill increased by how much. Okay, about 9k, near 10k and 13k. Also quite nice. And then how about this skill? 10k and near 14k. And then how about this skill? And right now the opponent has the healing power debuff. Let's see the damage is how much. 7k and 9k. Not really that bad. And then how about the master ability? This one. Okay, 13k and 18k. How about the BG ability? 12k and 17k. Not really that bad. And then next is I'm going to use the magic attack times 2 Let's see the overall damage increased by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check her status first. Okay, about 3.3k for the magic attack for 1/3. Not really that bad. Okay, let's check the normal attack first. About 6k and 7.5k. And how about this skill? 11.5k and 17.5k. Not bad. And then how about this skill? About 12k and about 19k. Okay. And then how about the side ability for this skill? Ooh, actually it's not really that bad. And 16k. And how about the master ability? This one. Okay. And ooh, 25k. Quite nice. And the BG ability. Okay, 16.5k. And near 26k, also not bad. And then next is this skill. Let's see the damage is how much. Ooh, near 12k and near 16k, not really that bad. Okay, next is if the opponent has magic resistance down and fire resistance down. Let's see the total damage increased by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check the normal attack first. Oh, near 9k and near 10k. And how about this skill? Not really that bad, 22k and 30k. And how about this skill? 23k and 32k, also quite nice. And then how about this skill? 15k and near 20k. How about master ability? This one. 31k, ooh, quite nice. And 42k, very nice. And this one, 27k and 41k. And then how about this skill? Let's see the damage is how much. Ooh, 20k and about 30k, I think. Okay, next is I'm going to equip her second Mementos. And let's see the overall damage power increased by how much with everything and debuff. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see her normal attack first. Ooh, 10k and 11k. Okay, very nice. And how about this skill? Ooh, 25k and 34k. Okay. And then how about this skill? 27k and 36k. And then how about this skill? 17k and 21k. Also very good. And then how about the master ability? 36k. Okay. Near 48k. Okay. And this one, 30k, 44k. Okay, quite nice. Okay, lastly is I'm going to use this counter attack resistance down on this enemy and also increase her counter attack damage with magic attack up. Let's see her counter attack damage is how much on this enemy. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see the damage. Ooh. And it is a first strike counter plus miss. And with the probability of Alchemist Crush, so it's actually quite good. So conclusion is, she suddenly become quite a powerful unit, especially on the counter attack. And then she also quite a good debuffer, especially on magic resistance and fire resistance. And she also can reduce the opponent's CT and so and so. But then there's one big problem about her is, her Job Plus event is not so easy to clear without her Mementos. And you need to Kaigan her everything plus runes in order to clear the stage. But then if you have her limited Mementos, especially the new one, the stage will be quite easy to clear. So tough luck guys. Try to aim for her Mementos if you really want to use her. I guess that's all about Kaya. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any question about her, please comment. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video. See ya, sayonara.
らしくないけどまあいいね。付き合ってあげる。見え見え。頭に血が上りすぎじゃない？ 残念でした。逃がすと思ったの？行くよ、任せて。らしくないけど、たまには本気もいいよね。らしくないけど、たまには本気もいいよね。逃がすと思ったの？らしくないけど、たまには本気もいいよね。らしくなく運動しちゃった。さ、帰ろう。